Good afternoon and welcome to Hive Stadium, the backdrop of Scottish Gas Murrayfield for our third game of this afternoon, and it's going to be Scotland versus Samoa in this World Rugby U20 Trophy action, and it is in Pool A. It's going to be Samoa playing from right to left to get play underway, and the fullback Uliva Ahe
time on
is going to be the player to get proceedings started here at Hive Stadium. Samoa versus Scotland underway, and it's been gathered well by Ewan McVie, who gets the first carry for Scotland. Attempt for Jerry Blythe Lafferty to throw in. He does find his target. It's been brought down well. Scotland are looking to try and flex their muscles up front now and get that maul driving towards the line. The driver at the back is Blythe Lafferty.
Use it, take it away.
And it's one stop at the maul, so ball needs to be played now. Thompson burrows down, tries to puncture this Samoan defence. McAlpine then gives it to his captain McConnell. He throws the dummy, he tries to put the shoulder in to the Samoan defence. And now 5 metres shy, the Scotland players arrive round the corner, they get over the try line, and it's an opening score here for the Scottish team. And it's excellent work off the ball, which eventually yields a try. He finds the try scorer Burke, and then it's brought down, and then the momentum in this maul starts making its way towards that line. As they're going to get the ball down, they eventually do, and it's a try for the hooker Jerry Blythe Lafferty. And after a bit of a patchy start for both sides, Scotland have been able to find 2 quick-fire tries, and it gives them a handsome 10-point advantage after 11 minutes. Off the top, McLean finds Thompson. He looks to try and puncture the Samoan defence yet again being dealt with well as McLean gets round. Ventisai then into the hands of Watson. Delayed pass is able to bring Doyle into play. He has to bounce off of his own wing, and again Scotland are back into the Samoan 22. The second rows link up with Burke feeding McVie. Momentum towards the line is Deans now.
No!
Dealt with well by the Samoan defence, and
advantage.
Another opportunity for Scotland to try and make their way towards the line. Squirming under the cluster of limbs that were in front of him was Conor McAlpine, wiry scrum half, just able to spot the little gap, and like all good number 9s do, has taken his opportunity in close quarters to try and promote fast flow in rugby. Scotland now throw and picked at the apex by Ryan Burke. Accuracy from the hooker Blythe Lafferty early on. Ball through Thompson, then McLean, and he splinters through, and then a bounce off the right foot, and he's slaloming his way towards the line and scores for Scotland. And it's an excellent score from the host side. Then Burke, who got the opening score in this game, carries forward to try and set up the platform, and then another chance for Freddie Douglas to carry forward. McLean then finds Thompson, Ventisai, and then Ventisai has been able to find Finlay Doyle, and he's been able to find just enough space to outstretch the Samoan defence, and arc his run underneath the uprights for a further score for Scotland, and it's now 31 points to 3 that they lead. McConnell pops the ball off the deck to a support in Deans. McAlpine again, quick to the breakdown, is able to find Curry. He's able to just offload it back inside, and the Blythe Laffertys are at the double. It's now the brother getting on in the score sheet. Ollie Blythe Lafferty with a try for Scotland. He's been well defended. Scotland have to press the reset button and go through their passages of play that they're hoping to unlock the Samoan defence. Deans, a loose head prop, a little bit of footwork to keep the Samoan defence guessing. McLean to Thompson to Ventisai, the delayed pass to Doyle then straight through, and he's going to get a double. He had options on the outside as Captain McConnell was lurking on the wing, and it just put the defence in 2 minds, and he is a powerful specimen of a winger.
Are exploiting pretty well at the moment. Ventisai going through there. I think he was unlucky with the knock on for the offload, but you could see what he was trying to do and thread that ball through. It's good enterprise.
Another strong scrum from the Scots, and they get the ball back, and then they fling it wide into the hands of Doyle. A little kick of the heels, and again a couple of powerful fends. He flings it back infield, and that's brilliant link-up play from McAlpine to give it back to Johnny Ventisai, who goes in for a score. Hard working outside centre. Good power from the winger, but great touches there from Conor McAlpine. Heavily impressed with him in this opening 35 minutes. Is it going to be a replacement for Volmunga? Is the player coming off for Samoa, and straight from the restart, Scotland are back on the offensive.
Right.
Ventisai at the end of it yet again. Great link-up play, and Scotland are flooding through. But they're going to be on the end of it yet again, because Fergus Watson has been able to just retrieve the loose bobbling ball. Freddie Douglas was involved in the back row forward, but it is going to be a try for Fergus Watson, and this is a relentless display from Scotland. And they go shorter this time, looking to try and catch Scotland out, but McConnell has just picked up the ball and he's able to find Curry, his back row colleague, and in the blink of an eye Scotland get the ball and they are straight on the offensive, and straight through goes Robbie Deans, and has he got the pace to get in the corner? He's joined the front row club, the try scorers here at the Hive, and Robbie Deans gets a try. The delight on his face, almost surprised perhaps from the front row. But he showed great pace. He showed some great touches on the ball.
Occasions.
The Katsuki Virus, the Japanese referee, gets play back underway, and it's almost a case of deja vu, because Scotland are able to retrieve the ball off of their own restart. McAlpine, he feeds Curry at the start of the second half here at Hive Stadium, and it's going to be an early penalty to Scotland, brought down by the Scottish side. And again looking to try and make its way towards that line. Blythe Lafferty has a little look to the right, and then the chasm in the Samoan defence just opens up in front of him, and he can dive over the line, and it's barely a minute on the clock here in the second half, and Scotland are already on the score sheet, and it's the hooker towards the 10 metre line protecting the ball, and McAlpine scoops it up and then gives it to McLean. It's opened up in front of him, he's got support either side, he opts to use Captain McConnell, and he's having to use some good footwork, and then flings the ball into the path of Doyle, and Doyle starts making his way towards the line, and he's going to get his hat-trick score.
Yep.
We've got another chance here. What this would do for their confidence ahead of the up-and-coming fixtures against the other sides in Pool A, and they barge over and they get the ball down. Referee in a brilliant position to see that Avaha was just able to burrow his way under the Scottish limbs to get that try for Samoa.
Back of the maul.
1 minute off. Yeah.
Throw being good, which it is.
Finds a target. It's twisting and turning and craning, and it's been well defended by the Samoans. It's run to ground, but it then came back into the paws of Hart, and he arrows his way over the whitewash, and perhaps not the preferred option of scoring a try for the Scots, but they'll take that. They were able to settle the nerves at that breakdown. Patterson stoops down, finds Morris. Morris then finds Ben White. Scotland attacking centre field. The numbers not getting there quick enough, but they're able to still get the ball back. Yule finds Ventisai. Ventisai's got options outside, and one of them's Doyle back inside to Watson. And it's a bit of ping pong, but he's able just to bounce his way over the line. Selfless play from Finlay Doyle. Charges towards the Samoan defence. Kerr Yule acts as first receiver, finds Jack Hawking, and then Watson is lurking on the wing. He angles his run back in field, and he's sizing up a hat-trick too. Finlay Doyle. Sort that out for the Samoan second row. Back into action quickly. It's then into the hands of Parry, and then Kerr Yule. Scotland
Release!
showing absolutely no goodwill to the Samoan side. Relentless in their approach. As they get towards that try line yet again.
No, touch first.
And they're over. And the referee quite clear in his communication to the Samoans.
I know, yeah.
that it was touchdown first.
Bad boy, play the way.
Pretty sharp, there he goes again. He's going to try and do exactly what he done previously for the first Samoan try. And it's rinse and repeat for the second row. Tatoe Avaha with another try for the Samoans. Trying to get the Scottish defence, just not able to on this occasion, and it's been turned over back into the hands of the Scots, and Yule scoops it to Ventisai, and then McLean arrowing his run towards the corner flag, but he's just been swept away by this Samoan defence.
Use it.
Patterson stoops over the ball, finds McConnell, and there was a big space in front of him. The plant of that right foot just through the Samoan defence, and the Scots go over for another try. As Patterson travels with the ball, then gives it to Hawking. Good into Lincoln play, and then McConnell is straight through the heart of the Samoan defence. A kick of the heels and a great offload to the supporting player Ryan Burke, who was there. Patterson travels, distributes to Yule, and Yule unselfishly gives it to Hawking in the corner. And the Scots are in for another score here. On the 22, throws into his captain. McConnell being brought down, it peels round the side. Kerr Yule is offering his services up, but Parry is just going to head it towards the line. Samoan players on his coattails, but just drags him across the ground to get a further score for the Scots. And it's 121 points to 15, and the smile etched on Parry's face. He perhaps watched the first half and seen his front row colleagues getting on the score sheet. Thought, I fancy a bit of that. Falmono supporting the side of the match official, but Samoa do well to scoop that back. Siravakola is able to move quickly, but it's then been turned over back into the possession of the Scots as Patterson finds McConnell again. And now it's the chance for the Scots to finish this with a flourish. They're starting to make their way towards that space where Parry has just fumbled the ball forward. Match official Katsuki Furus blasts a whistle for the final time in this game, and it is an emphatic victory for the Scots to start their World Rugby Under-20 Trophy campaign. And you can see the scoreline there, 123 points to 15.